Oil once again traded in a narrow range of 74 to 78 and consolidated strongly. I have told you several times that 74 is definitely a good support because below which you can expect 72, which is the bottom of the channel, and below which a further drop and a sharp drop can be expected. Right now it is trying to consolidate. Also, we have seen lower highs and head and shoulders here on the daily charts. Now, what to expect next week? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Towards the end, I will give you the trading strategy. Do watch till the end. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, which keeps you updated with the twice a day targets and analysis which I share for crude oil every day. Let's start. Now, one point here is very clear, 74 is a very strong support. And once again, it has provided it a support here and achieving 74. We have seen a good reversal in oil. However, on the upside, 78 levels, I told you that only above 78 we can find the next targets which are at 79.2, 80.5, 81. And then only bullishness is if it breaks above 82.6. This time in the month of February, it failed to break above 80. It failed to sustain above 80 and traded bearish. Also, we had seen on the daily charts that this is head and shoulders. Here on the near term charts, possibly once it breaks strongly on the downside, once it breaks below 72, we can see very sharp bearishness which might take it below 70 also. So right now it is very much in consolidation. If you just look at the last two candles, it is trying to form a symmetry. See these two candles symmetrical, these two body size almost symmetrically opposite. Now next week, once you see it trading above 77 levels here, you can again buy, but then wait for it to break past 78, and only if it trades above 78 further bullishness can be confirmed there. Now this is just on the daily charts. Let's have a look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts also, similar is the observation here. You can find 80 as a stronger support, then couple of breakouts at 82.5, 82.6 levels, which is the next strongest support. Also, if you look at the low C, first of all, we must look at how it is behaved throughout. See, this was a consolidation zone. Once, twice, thrice, four times it has got the support from the same levels. Also, if you look at this has expanded strongly and it is a bullish triangle, and hence any break below 72 and specifically below 70 should be considered a bearish break for crude oil. Right now it is trying to consolidate here. Also remember, the longer it consolidates, the stronger is going to be the breakout, either which ways it takes place. That is the first part. Second part is, see, lower highs, lower lows. This is trying to trade in this bearish channel in the near term after this sharp drop. This is trading in this bearish channel. The highs of this channel now at around 85 and the lows are far below at 65, and further to that we can see this is 65, 67 multiple times we have seen. This is a stronger zone. Why it is so, I will touch that levels again, but right now on this near term charts also it appears that 65, 67, if it continues to drop, stays below 70 levels in the month of March, possibly we may see 65, 67 levels also. On the upside, be careful of 85. On the downside, be careful of 65. This we are talking about not only next week but for the next month also. Next week specifically, yes, 74 levels, 73.8, you should watch out for. Below that we may see a further drop. Also, if you look at these three candles, the highs are almost same. Now this candle is the indecision candles. If it opens below and trades below 76, certainly we can expect that it may try to attempt and achieve 74, 73.8, and below that, in fact, this may drop strongly till towards 72. There is a possibility exists for this only if it stays below 78. Till the time it stays below 78, there is the possibility of a downside, and hence you have to be watchful there. Now this is on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the monthly candle. On the monthly charts, yes, the candle is bearish, lower highs are seen, and yes, these levels at 82.5, 82.6, certainly a good resistance even if it tries to trade bullish, extremely bullish. I don't see it breaking these levels above 80 for in next two trading sessions, but these are markets, anything else possible. And if you look at the bottom here, see the lows are almost at the same levels here, which is close to 73 for the month. And if it breaks now, certainly we can see it achieving or closing the month at around these levels, which is precisely close to 74. So for next 2 days you have to be watchful. If it stays below 76, then till 74 there are support exists, and hence do not consider this as bearish, but be careful how it behaves in the first three trading sessions for March in this week. Possibly, if it stays below 72, certainly you can expect that the March is going to be a next stronger bearish month where we can see a sharp drop. This is one part. Now see, once it stays below 70 in the month of March, you can find out this is very strong support zone here at around 70, 65, 67 zone. And only if it stays below this, you can expect that it is going to hit at 60 and below levels. So that is another observation. Also looking at the slope here, possibly next month can be a breakout candle, can bring a breakout here. Possibility exists for this if it stays below 82.5, 82.5 levels. Certainly till 85 also, till the time it stays below 85, certainly we can expect it a bearish month in the month of March. We have seen the charts here. We have analyzed the daily, weekly, monthly charts. Let's also have a look at the indicators. What are the indicators are suggesting? That is going to be equally important because see, right now if you look at the 20, 50 and 100 period moving averages are trading with divergence. This is clearly indicating bearishness. Also, this makes it a 77, 78, and then on the upside 80 levels has a very strong resistance zone. You can see only and only if it stays above this, certainly little more reversal, little more bullishness can be expected. Only if it stays above 85, further reversal confirmation is there. Now see, directional movement is bearish trying to converge. The stochastic is at bottom, and that is why we can see a little green candles. Probably it can try to stretch it a bit. The MACD is also bearish. It is trying to converge crossover for a buy entry. RSI is comfortable trying to reverse here on the daily charts. Now look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts, so it is trading below the 20, 50, 100 weeks average. The 20 weeks average is now very nearby at 80 levels, certainly, which makes it a very good resistance level. And hence, we have to watch how oil behaves between 80, 85 levels whenever it achieves in the month of March, if at all it does. So this is one part. Directional movement on the weekly charts is also bearish. Stochastic has dropped a bit, trying to recover, trying to look upwards. The MACD, interestingly, the MACD is trading in green with very little divergence, and you can see it has achieved a little lower levels, which appears to me that till the time it stays above 70, because see, this is also at a comfortable level, and if it stays or drops downside, it will bring strong bearishness. Right now it is in a mode of recovery. RSI trading flat, and if you look at the monthly candle, on the monthly charts it is trading above the 1500 months average. Also, directional movement on the monthly charts is so far bullish, trying to cross over. It is still not yet crossed over. The stochastic, which has come to oversold zone, is looking forward to a recovery. The MACD, on the monthly charts, the MACD is still divergent, bearish. It is still looking down. It has a potential for it to bring it further down. How far it can come? It can stretch till towards zero levels, which means couple of bearish months cannot be denied. The RSI too has seen a good drop here, indicating little bearishness. So first of all, we have seen that oil pretty much has consolidated. It is trading in range. It is failing to go past the lower levels and consistently giving you higher lows. Certainly, we have to be careful at around 74 and 73.5, 73.8 zone, below which we can expect a good drop. 72 cannot be denied, and below that further drop. Remember, if it stays below 70, it is going to drop for 67, 65 very soon. That is very clear here. Next, on the upside, we have to be watchful of first 78, then 80, then 82. Only if it stays above 82.5, we can confirm that it is trying to reverse, but at the same time, 85 is the level which will confirm the bullishness there, because it is also trying to trade in this bearish channel. So the levels we have seen there. Now time for us to define, time for me to define the trading levels, where trading as per those levels, you can definitely profit and achieve the target. And before I provide you the levels, yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, you should join my mentorship batch. And the strategies taught will definitely help you become a profitable and proficient trader. Reach out to me for more details. The 20th batch is starting in second week of March. 13th of March, we are starting this 20th batch. Reach out to me for more details on same. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now, next week, first of all, see 77 levels. I will recommend you to buy at 77.2. You can expect 77.8, 78.2. Now, these levels Only if it stays above this zone, then we can confirm that it is trying to rise a bit, trying to rally a bit. 78.8, 79.5, and then 80 levels will be seen. And only if it stays above 80, there will be next bullish run which might take it 81, 82.5. Chances are less that it is going to reverse till towards 82.5, but these are markets, and specifically you have to trail your stop losses. You have to keep booking your profits at each of these milestones, and if you see it trading in the same direction, keep re-entering. On the sell side, where to sell? Now, only below 75.8 I will recommend you to sell, but remember, on the downside, very strong support exists: 75.5, 75, 74, 73.8. Now, once you see it trading and staying below 78, confirm that there is going to be little more bearishness. I will look forward to 73.5 and this time 72 levels. The next stronger support below 72, this time directly 70, and below that in the month of March we may see it hitting 67, 65 levels. And hence you have to keep booking your profits, keep re-entering till the time it stays below 80 to 80 levels. Certainly it will call for more bearishness, and then we can expect it to continue with the bearish momentum for a little while. Hence, take your trades accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you.